Halt. You're not coming in here.
Commandant Carlose has summoned me.
I know. I've been expecting you.
Then are you going to let me in?
Wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't.
What do you want?
What's with that staff?
I'm a trainer. I teach staff fighting. Not a lot of call for that here.
What do you mean?
The men here have already been trained, and they have to spend their time keeping the peace. What about you? Would you like to train?
I'd like to learn about staff fighting. I need a dull blade. Better start again. Yes. Better start again. Damn. Yes. Interesting. That wasn't it. Better start again. Job well done.
Ah, there you are. It's about time.
You know me.
This is a small island. We've got used to refugees, but they still stand out. Question is, are you a spy for Dona Estebana? Someone seeking to join the Order of the Flame? Or something else? So, why don't you tell me what you want in this town?
I'm a castaway. I haven't taken any side.
Is that so? Well, let me explain how things work here. In this town, Inquisitor Mendoza's law prevails, and I see that his law is followed. Every troublemaker and criminal who tries to break the law will be punished. Those who aid the civic cause and help to keep the peace will be rewarded.
What future do you see for Harbour Town?
What future for the world, for this island? Those things are in the hands of the Inquisitor. For us, we must keep this town safe for its citizens. Keep it a haven for refugees. Keep these honest people safe from the dangers without and within. Once we have done that, we must look to feed the people, find ways to survive, until we have word from the mainland.
What about these outlaws you mentioned?
Before the Inquisition came, Dona Estebana had great influence in this town. But when we arrived here, he retreated. Now this bandit king is hiding somewhere beyond these walls. Without him, his people are disorganized. As long as their numbers remain manageable, they have no power, though they remain an irritant. If we are to stop them becoming more than that, we must remain alert.
What is your role in this town?
To defend it, to keep order, to protect the citizens in the Order's care. That is my duty to the town. My duty to the Order and humanity is to make sure the artifacts we find are shipped to the monastery. The temples that rose from beneath the ground are full of artifacts. And every petty thief on this island is trying to steal them. The Inquisitor has commanded that all artifacts are to be taken to the monastery. People think he wants them for money, but I sense he sees a link between these artifacts and the disasters that have befallen us. He is seeking a clue to our salvation. We must gather these artifacts. We must convey them safely to the monastery. We must see that the Inquisitor is able to proceed with his business.
How can I help you?
I need loyal men to ensure this town stays within the law. We are working for order, for the common good. But there are criminals, outlaws who would destabilize what we have achieved.
I will help you keep the law in this town.
Then root out the outlaws. Find those on the streets of my town that do not fit with the Order's plans, who do not seek the common good. Confront them and see to it that they can do no harm. My guards will help you. If you wish to join the Order, then do your duty and I will see to it that you advance.
Another new face. Welcome to the merchant district. Are you looking for work or trade?
Do you have work?
We need all the help we can get.
Any help in particular?
The outlaws here are staying under cover, but they're still pursuing their dirty business.
So I've heard.
I'm certain Weasel is still one of the Don's men, but he spends all day sitting on a bench.
So?
Weasel is no saint. He used to run a protection racket here before the Don left.
He's not doing that if he's sitting on a bench.
A spider sits in its web, but it's still got murder on its mind. He's planning something, but I need evidence to stop him. You're new here. If you could talk to him, gain his trust, see if you can get evidence of his misdeeds.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Good.
Stop bothering me.
Here are the packages you wanted.
Good work. A lot of gold is coming your way.
Come on then. Tell me how to fleece the merchants.
Right. There are two worthwhile targets. There's Conrad, the goods merchant. He buys from the farmers and sells at a big profit. And there's Alvaro, the weapons dealer. Since the only smith in the town works for him, he dictates the price of weapons.
How do I collect from the two merchants?
First, get an overview. Talk to them. Perhaps even buy something. You have to find out what's keeping them busy, what problems they have, and what weaknesses. We know their weaknesses. We can use that against them.
I discovered that Alvaro has a blade staff in his cellar that his prize customer really wants.
Sounds like an opportunity. I assume that Sid and Delgado have taught you the necessary talents for removing objects?
Well,
if not, you should catch up. Get a bit of advice from them.
and what do I do with the blade staff?
You'll give it back to him, like any upstanding citizen would. Of course, not without pocketing an appropriate reward.
And Alvaro will play along with that.
He's a businessman. As long as you aren't too brazen, he'll consider it. What do you want?
I heard you lost Marcelo's staff. You'll be interested to know I found one.
Just found it, did you? Wasn't in my chest, was it?
It's a staff, and it's yours. That's what I'm saying.
You rotworm. You're asking me to pay for my staff?
See it as a reward for me finding it.
You're a piece of work, you are. Pretend to care about Walter. You're just interested in yourself.
It's just a bit of gold. Add it to your next deal.
And to think I thought you were all right for an outsider.
Oh, and I'll need a little more. For expenses.
And that's the end of it.
I am, or I'd have asked you for a lot more.
Just sling your hook.
What?
The lesser herbarium. Can you help me? I need to know where Conrad's cows are.
He has them in an enclosure at the rear town gate. He has a farmer garden. I don't know his name, but he looks tough. All the cows are Conrad's, apart from my Elsa. At least they've spared her so far.
Do you have any work going?
I already pay enough workers. More would bleed me dry.
With a business like this, maybe you need someone to protect you.
What? Are you threatening me? Are you one of the Don's puppets? Let me tell you something. I make money. I don't give it away.
I heard Conrad swearing at you. That bastard only cares about gold. At least now, he knows what it's like to lose something.
Here. Is this the Don's amulet?
Hey, you found it. I have to say I doubted you. Thought you were another collaborator. But not anymore. You've done us both a favor. I'll make sure you're rewarded. You should join us. We could use someone like you.
What will you do now?
I'm staying put. I need to think. And I need to watch Hernandez.
Have fun. Conrad keeps a couple of cows at the rear town gate.
Good to know. And?
He has the cows watched by a farmer.
Then take a look around there. And talk to this farmer.
I have other things to do.
Too risky. Hello, farmer.
Hello, stranger.
What is it you're doing here?
I'm one of the lucky ones. The merchant Conrad pays me to watch his cows. The others haven't been so lucky. But such is the law of the Inquisitor. In the town you'll be safe, they said. Safe, maybe. Safe and starving.
So you guard cows?
Yeah, and feed and milk them. Berta here is the best cow we have, aren't you, old girl? She's a grand milker. Best on the island. A real bovine beauty. No wonder Conrad wants me to guard her.
I can see you're very proud.
I'm sure you have things to deal with.
Conrad has a favorite cow. A really good one. Berta.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Probably not.
I'm sure he would miss Berta. And a dead Berta will remind him of his own mortality.
So I kill the cow?
Do it. Cut off her head and take it to Conrad.
Isn't that a bit extreme?
We need to get his attention. Take the skull to his house and plant it in his bed. Then come back to me. If you get caught, you're on your own.
Stop interfering with livestock!
After them!
If you've got no respect for animals, I've got no respect for you.
Berta's been pasteurized.
Dead cow. Excellent. Then grab her skull and put it in Conrad's bed. Then see me again.
You'd better not be trying to nick anything.
What do you want here?
Conrad won't be sleeping alone tonight.
Better find that a moving experience. I'd stake my life on it. All right. Now, let's give him a little time to grasp the situation.
When should I go back and see him?
No hurry. Rest. See Sonia. You've earned it. Then you can visit Conrad.
Ask someone else.
Don't worry, I'll get your plates back. All 5 of them.
Watch yourself. That godforsaken lot won't just give them to you.
I heard Luca's also looking for the armor plates.
Really? Maybe he doesn't know as much as I thought. Well, make sure he doesn't get his paws on them. They're the property of the Order, and they're gonna stay that way.
Let's talk compensation.
I was like you once. All about the gold and the dark place. I hope you find your higher purpose.
Nothing in this town is free, especially not me.
Have it your way. If you help me, you can choose your reward.
I'm sure you have things to deal with.
What?
I found an old scrap of paper in Steelbeard's shack.
You did? Then let's see it.
I gave it to Patty.
And you thought you'd come and dangle that under my nose instead of coming to me first, did you? What was on the paper? What did she say?
She said she has what she wanted.
Well, if it gets her out of town, that's not all bad. But come to me first, in future.
Here is your casket.
You found it? Anyone see you fetching it?
No one important.
Strangely, that doesn't put me at ease.
This casket is heavy. I'm guessing I brought you more than clean shirts. Maybe shirts and the gold the Inquisition is looking for?
Could be. Or it could be my shirt buttons are just extremely heavy.
Could be.
A lesser man would have forced the lock to find out.
I gave you my word.
And a man's word is worth more than gold. Though gold never goes amiss. What say I throw 300 gold your way?
Then it would be rude of me to turn it down.
Stranger or friend, a decent deed is worth a decent reward.
What?
Carrasco wants the armor plates back.
I'm sure he does, but he won't pay you as good as I will. So, forget Carrasco and bring me those plates. Try someplace else.